It is currently 9:12 on a random Monday, and here I am. We're dealing with this right now, guys. We got the wheel off, we got the super raised, we got some jack stands underneath. Unfortunately, I was getting an error on the dash, that typical chassis malfunction warning you get on Supras, and I was like, what the heck could this thing be? If you guys haven't been following the channel, I dealt with a whole bunch of things on the Supra. It is rebuilt, and one of the things that I was dealing with was a broken ride height level sensor. Specifically, the bracket was broken. Not even just broken, it was completely missing off this car. That, I think, happened because again, this car, sorry, let's get the light back. This car wasn't an accident, so that means it was towed at some point. Now, those sensors are known for breaking once you're getting the car towed, so it made sense. So I bought a new bracket, and now, unfortunately, and I guess fortunately in a way, because it could have been a worse issue, I just hit my head on the car. If you guys look in here, hopefully you can see that, my bracket, again, is completely broken. I don't know what happened. Maybe I hit a really nasty pothole. I don't know, because before it would have made sense, the car got towed and it broke, but now it's like, dude, like what even caused this to break? We're gonna have to figure this out, guys, and I don't think I'm gonna go for another plastic one because I don't wanna deal with this again. So what I'm gonna do is get one of those aluminum alternative ones and try that out and hope that it like just resolves this issue, like it doesn't happen again. So a few days and $100 later, we now have what hopefully should be the solution to this very annoying issue, guys, and it's not exactly what I expected. When I first resolved this issue the first time around, I thought about getting this thing, but I was a little hesitant because I'll be honest with you guys, it's expensive. $100 for this thing, like after shipping all that? I don't know. Anyways, this is made out of billet aluminum, so it shouldn't break, but you guys can tell there's only one half of it. So of course, in order for me to show you guys, I'm gonna have to jack up the car, again, take off the wheel, again, get underneath the car, again, and roll around the ground. Well, that part I do all the time, actually. All right, so crawling underneath the car, you guys can see there is the ride height level sensor. And like I said, this new piece only comes with half. I thought this was gonna be a complete replacement. However, it doesn't come with this piece of the bracket. When you guys buy this from Toyota, it does come with this piece and then the plastic version of this piece all together in one. So we're gonna have to get these two pieces attached, but it's not that simple because look at this. It has that little piece right there. So maybe I can just pull that off with a plier or something? Alright guys, well that was a fail. So what I decided to do instead was just take off this entire piece. Because like I was saying, this has to come out in order for it to attach to, where the heck is it? This right over here. Which is really annoying because I paid $100 for this thing. Like, couldn't they make this piece as well? I understand that this is where it normally breaks, but like, come on, this is so much more work. Normally, again, when you buy it from Toyota, it's already attached. But you can tell that little ball joint is where it attaches from. So it was too difficult to do it with it on the car. Let's see if we can. Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought. I have to remember, how does this, before I pop it in, like, how does it attach? I don't know. We'll figure it out. So without blocking your view, I'm gonna try to do this and see how everything lines up. So this piece, hopefully you guys can see everything okay. This piece is gonna go right in here. There's gonna be two holes underneath here, so you just wanna line that up. It does come with its own bolt. And then this piece is gonna go on like this, I believe, right? Or is it the other way? No, it's this way. Okay, so this piece is gonna go on like this. Let's pop this in. Oh, that is tough. What the heck? There it goes. So let me try to give you guys a better angle here, but you can see the two nuts over here. Here's our new aluminum piece is now attached and locked in to the original piece, which goes into our ride height level sensor right here on the arm. So we are gonna have to tighten this down with two wrenches, and then we'll tighten these two bolts down as well. And then otherwise, we should be good. So this thing should be all nice and leveled. We'll get the wheel back on, which is a lot easier with the keys, little wheel holder there. And then we're gonna take the car for a test drive and see if we get this error again. Now, I will say, guys, this error kind of comes and goes randomly. So hopefully it doesn't come at all anymore. It's kind of unpredictable, but we're gonna see. I was so excited, guys, for a moment there. I literally just started driving, was planning on filming and like thinking in my head like, oh, what am I gonna say? This issue's been resolved. Well, it hasn't been resolved. Oh my God. I'm gonna try to recycle the car again. Hold on. I just slipped. Okay, car's off. Car back on. I'm just curious to see how quickly it comes back. A few things I'm thinking right now. One, I put it on the wrong way, which I don't think I did. I have to go back into like one of my previous videos to see how I put it on back then. It's possible that I did. Or two, maybe it got thrown off and like things need to be recalibrated. I don't know what else could be causing this issue. There it goes again. Man, what the heck? I really hope I didn't just spend $100 for nothing. All right, guys, it is now officially day 3 of trying to resolve this issue. This has been an ongoing thing over the course of, I don't know, like a week, 2 weeks. I can't remember what I said in those last clips. I'm sure I'm gonna remember once I edit this video. But essentially, at this point, we are going to try to code and calibrate that ride height level sensor. I'm hoping something just got thrown off and that's all we have to do. So I'm borrowing a laptop from Justin because I actually don't have a Windows laptop. To do something like this, you do need a Windows laptop. So Justin, thank you, I appreciate it, bro. Don't worry, I won't look through your browser history. So with the laptop, we need an adapter so that way we can connect an Ethernet. Most modern laptops don't have an Ethernet directly on them because they want to be nice and slim. So we're gonna use a USB-C adapter, and then we have this OBD connection, which we're going to plug right into the car. So that's all connected. We'll go through the proper apps and all that, so that way the coder can do this all remotely. And now to actually calibrate the ride height level sensor, we need a tape measure, because essentially what we need to do is measure from the bottom of our rim. I'll try to show you guys with one hand here. You want to measure from like the bottom of the rim to the bottom. Oh crud, see, this is why you can't really do it with one hand. Okay, so you want to measure from the bottom of the rim to the bottom of the fender or the quarter panel, basically where, you know, the body of the car. You guys get it. I'm gonna take measurements for all 4 corners, connect the laptop, and hopefully, guys, we can get this thing to work. I'm not gonna film much of the coding because, well, it's honestly boring.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, it's been a very long night, and this is turning into a much longer video than it should be. But essentially what happened, and sorry if it's dark here, and I'm sorry if I try to talk very quickly because my camera is literally about to die. We calibrated the car. We thought we were good. We were so confident. I took it for a drive literally right down the street, and then the light came back on again. And then we checked. So my camera died. I charged it for like a couple of minutes, so I still have like barely anything. Anyways, the point is the sensor is bent, and then I rebent it back. I'll show you guys some like pictures. I didn't film any of this because obviously it's like super late. It's a headache, but the bracket itself holding in the sensor was bent. So I bent that back, we recalibrated again, and we are officially good. So if you guys are gonna do this, check that bracket, make sure the sensor is like in position, look at my pictures for reference, and then make sure you have the bracket attaching the lower control arm. Anyways, my battery's about to die again, and I don't want to charge it again, so I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace! You can't even see me. Peace!